Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across the beloved empire, to today's video, where Kyle and we're going to set aside our differences because it's the holidays. The holidays are meant to set aside our political, visualized differences. But then after the holidays, we're going back, claw to claw, eye to eye. But we figured for today, let's have a little bit of fun in Geo TB because I've been playing with this guy in Geo TB this past week. And he is doing magical things. I think there's a mistletoe right up above us. So we're gonna hop into Geo TB and show you how I actually love this guy in Geo TB. And I've been getting consistent wins even without the Omicron. And I also wanted to show you how superior I am in terms of height. Kyle's like, what? You're a small baby at 6 feet. I'm easily a 9-foot giant. Let's get into battle. Smash that like button if you're ready to show what we're truly capable of here in the video game division. Now let's get right into it. So we're in phase 4 today. We'll do a little bit of Dash Rendar talking at the very end because we got 2 light side characters. And people have been asking me, Papa Arnold, how are they in Geo TB? And we've been busy with other stuff this past week, but I've been recording a lot of gameplay behind the scenes. And the one thing I gotta say, even without the Omicron, which is gonna be great for Jedi lineups out there, but it's also gonna be great because you're gonna stop bonus turn meter on the enemies, which shuts down the B2s in their track. And force influence can't be resisted whatsoever. And this is great, especially although there are some rebel fighter bonuses like getting the bonus protection, getting the ability to share Jedi Knight with other Jedi opens it up to be more viable Jedi than he is outside of territories. We don't have the Omicron in him, and my rebel fighters are so much better than before. Let's get into the gameplay. We're in phase 4 today, and I've been getting consistent, barely any inconvenience 4-4s with my rebel fighters throughout all the waves. And I want to show Dash Rendar today. I do have pre-recorded footage, but my guild has already locked down the southern zone. So we're only going to show KyleKatarn here and basically how these rebel fighter battles go. Now do keep in mind, rebel fighters were able to compete in Geo TB to a good degree, but I never would rely on them because I wasn't always able to get consistent 4-4s with them. Most of the times they're all right, but with KyleKatarn, I built a very high degree of confidence with these guys. So I feel confident maybe platooning my CLS. I did not use CLS rebels once this entire Geo TB. With KyleKatarn in the crew now, I feel like I have the confidence of maybe platooning a very popular team that's needed in those platoons and getting some work done. Here's what we're gonna rock for today's video. This team, if you saw my KyleKatarn initial review, does pretty well in Grand Arena, Squad Arena purposes. Omicron doesn't work outside of there, but it seems like he might be able to counter Ray potentially. Let's go ahead, set him on in the battle, and we'll maybe talk about Dash Rendar towards the end. Dash Rendar, I found a use from in Geo TB, but the prepared crew, not so much. So here's what usually happens. Usually I get outran, and I might lose someone right away. That's usually, every single time I ran this, I usually lose someone. But the good news is, once we start playing, we're gonna be putting out some big plays here. So let's go ahead and start off with that basic right here. Get a couple of great assists. We're gonna go ahead, scream into the abyss. B2's down here. We're gonna have to go ahead and bring back someone from the grave. Let's go ahead, bring back Cara Dune. We got our taunt. When I first did this in phase 1, I was like, oh man, this isn't looking good. But after I lose my first or second person, because I always get outran. I did not put super mods in this team. We just come back, and don't worry, you guys probably saying, oh man, this is a failed video. It's not gonna be a failed video. Every single time it works out like this. Now, if you don't at least hit your yeets at least once in this territory battle run, I'm gonna fail you. KyleKatarn, once he gets the Jedi Knight status, he puts out some crazy stuff. Seriously, he had to get dodged. Can we go ahead and do a quick buff dispel there? Fantastic, got some defense down. Let's see if we can try to work on the sniper droid, because the one thing we do gotta be careful is, they already used it, we're good. We're good, don't worry about it. They used it way too early. I was gonna say, sometimes if we don't keep control of the sniper droid, they'll instantly kill us, and you know, you can't be revived by that. But here we go, combat Carl's coming to battlefield. Look, this is so far KyleKatarn hasn't done much yet, but now he's in Jedi Knight stats because he attacked out of turns 10 times. And if you have the Omicron, that's gonna happen even faster, it seems like. But now that he's got that up and running, man, we're gonna put off some big plays here. We're gonna save the turn meter removal for the future here. Let's go and just keep pushing here. Let's go do a basic. There we go. We got a night. Look at 54,000 a crit. Keep in mind KyleKatarn. It's been a while, but he's kind of like being a 3-pack for the entire team. Look at all this stuff, a Blue Milk run that he's giving to the team. Whenever Rebel Fire ally attack that turn, they're getting 12% offense, stacking at a maximum of 60. until the end of the turn, which is fantastic. Now, I really want to use this ability, but I really should hold on to it for the next wave. Don't you worry, we're gonna pop that just the guy with the lightsaber. Man, talk about a guy that's, you know, so kind. He doesn't want to oversell his capabilities. It's not just the guy with the lightsaber. He does some pretty bonkers stuff with that lightsaber. Look at that. What looked messy turned out to be fantastic at the end of the day. So let's keep on moving. That phase one, the beginning looked a little tricky, but do you guys know who's behind the keyboard and mouse or not? Look at that. Another great thing about Rebel Fighters, we can usually ping away those battalions of the B2 very quickly. Let's go and do some work on the Droideka. Over here, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Do I want to push back turn meter? I don't think so right now. Look at it. We have turn meter in our favor right now. I'm hoping we can, yes. Give you a little bit more of that offense up, man. The dodges are a bit annoying. This is where Scandroid Pathfinder might be a little helpful. All right, please don't dodge. Please don't dodge. It'd be very nice if you showed off what you could do. Here we go, Kyle. Show them what we did. All right, we'll come back around, Kyle. Okay, oh gosh, this is when the accuracy or the evasion down would be helpful here. Don't worry, you'll see it. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. All right, now we got the stun. Okay, well now the stun's gone. That's all right. Get him out. There we go. All right, well that was a little anticlimactic there. But normally when I throw that out, he's putting hundreds of thousands of damage on that ability. He just wants to keep you guys in suspense for the rest of the battle. So again, keep pinging away. I feel like this lineup is gonna be the must-have for Rebel Fighters, not even for TB, but beyond territory battles. Pile for the constant turn meter he's gaining passively because of all the attacks in a turn. The offense up he's throwing out there. Hoth Rebel Soldier, every time he's getting called into assist. Look at it. Did you see that big boost of turn meter right there? Ooh, you know what? Probably could use our Force Influence here. So here we go, Force Influence. We're gonna try to inflict this on everyone. And when you get Force Influence to apply, you can't counter, can't assist. It's going to be great, or gain buffs. Let's see. The only problem is this is where the Omicron comes in handy. Force Influence can get resisted sometimes. Let's see if it's going to happen here. Look at that, beautiful. That potency up definitely helped us out there. And now these guys, I mean, they can probably cleanse it in a moment. But if I start attacking them, as well we will in a moment here, not going to counterattack. So it's great keeping these guys in check here. Very nice. And all right, Kyle, we got to get that just the guy with the lights here back up and running. There we go. Nice crit. That's fine. Let's see. It makes it nice. I mean, Magna Guards at the very end aren't bad. They're annoying because they just persist and they keep staying alive. Force Influence makes it a little bit more bearable, so they're not wasting my time because time is precious around here. Let's go ahead. There we go. Bye-bye. That's one for the trash can. All right, looks like we're going to have our ability ready for the next time around. There we go. We got those ability blocks. Looking good. Let's keep pushing. Can we give Combat Carl promotion? Is he ready for it? I don't know if I can give him dental. And no, save the turn meter removal. Cara Dune's great for the turn meter removal as well. If we need to feel like we got to get the situation back in our control, boom, push it back so it's in our favor. All right, let's go scream into the abyss here. And yeah, get a little poke down for the count. Wave number 3 coming up. Let's see what Papa can do here. All right, now this one might be a bit trickier. We need to get around this. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and do this. We need to get this bonus protection off this guy. We need to get some Force Influence going, if possible. We're going to take a lot of that, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's just go ahead and scream into the abyss. There we go. Let's keep it going. We need to get some Force Influence on Kyle here. Come on. Let's go. This is going to be a challenging one. Let's go ahead and do a buff dispel over that Droideka. Fantastic. Getting some defense down. We need to get a turn meter removal. There we go. Here we go. Turn meter removal. Let's push it back. We didn't get it. Over on the Magna. All right, guys, buckle down. This one is going to get a little nasty. Ooh, you know what? Hold on to that for a moment. Hold on to that for a moment. There we go. Ability block. Not like it's going to matter. It's going to cleanse that off in a moment. Anyways, let's scream into the abyss again. All right, Bones Protection's gone. This is our opportunity. Let's go. Oh! All right. Let's see if I can land the stun on the Droideka here. All right, no stun, but we got the crit. That allows us to take another turn. I probably heard... let's see. I'm thinking the Droideka sauce is going to be very annoying. Let's see if I can take him out. That'd be ideal. I would hate to use just the guy with the lightsaber on Droideka here because it's just going to either dodge or he's going to get revived in a moment. All right, that's fine. I can bring her back. I can fix that. Here we go. Bring her back from the grave. Fantastic. There we go. Look at all the assisting we got. I'm going, let's do this. We're going to see if we can try to take care of this Droideka before it, we got plenty of time before it deploys. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and scream into the abyss one more time. Oh, there we go. Down for the count. All right, let's quickly move. Let's not, you know what? I'm going to do this. Let's get rid of that bonus protection. He might counterattack. like so, which is to be expected. All right, stick with it. Let's go ahead and push back Terminator on Watt. Good stuff. All right, that's fine. You know what? Might as well see if we can just get rid of this guy since he's really annoying. There we go, down for the count. All right, Kyle. Hopefully Watt Tambor doesn't dodge here. Here we go. Go ahead. Yeah! Yeah, come on, Kyle. I've seen you put out 100,000 damage plus on that guy right there. All right, we're going to keep on pushing it. But as you see, the Terminator just going to keep rolling. And really, the most noticeable thing I feel is just the durability aspect of this. Hey, Comment Crow. Welcome. You're game mode the officer. No dental included yet. Maybe if you get the commander, we'll get there. But the damage, one of the biggest things I always hated about Rebel Fighters and any game mode I used them in, yeah, they got stuff done. But it felt like watching paint dry because they were not a high damage team. They were just a very durable team, had a lot of sustain, a lot of recovery, revives. But with Kyle now, they definitely start putting out some crazy damage. And in Territory Wars, oh man, my Sith trio got lit up. Kyle did AoE and completely blew us out of existence here. All right, we're not going to need the pushback. Oh, we probably could have done Terminator removal. She was under stealth right there. Let's go ahead and I'm going to poke Dooku here, since we're not going to get countered with POW. All right, Force Influence. We need you to put in some work, baby. Let's see what we can do. Force Influence on Dooku. Let's see if we can stop the counters. Oh, and that's where the Omicron comes in handy. We didn't have potency up on us, unfortunately. No potency up. And when you don't get Force Influence on, it kind of blows. But luckily, we at least got it on one guy here. All right, you know, we're just going to go all on the Droideka for the moment. Let's see if we can try to maybe stop him before he does anything too irrational. Come on. And do it one more time. There it is. Look at 43,000 on a basic of Cara Dune. A tank is pretty darn solid, if you ask me. I mean, again, look at how this got turned around. Momodi Mothma, it looked like it was going to be a horrible 4-4, and that's how it happened every single time when I would use the Rebel Fighters the past four phases. The beginning would be absolutely disgusting, but then we would come back around and we would look pretty darn good in the end of it all. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, it's game set, man. Game set match. Big fan of KyleKatarn. I was hoping he would put out some of the more bonker damage I got out of him over the course of these past few days of territory battle testing. The damage is pretty nuts in this guy. Maybe we'll see it here. Let's see, Kyle. You want to show it before we take out Newt here? Come on. Crazy that dude Gunner can still survive that. That was almost 200,000 damage on that ability right there. So he's bringing the heat. I love this guy without the Omicron. I'm trying to think, do you even need the Omicron? I guess if you don't have Rebel Fighters, even though that's kind of his home outside of territory battles, it's going to be great for making other Jedi lineups more competitive. Being able to stop the bonus turn meter is going to be fantastic for the B2. Like that wave we had with the B2 and the Watt Tambor, wouldn't have been no problem whatsoever if we had the Omicron. But I didn't need it at the end of the day. So it's one of those Omicrons that I think if you really want to bolster your Jedi faction and just have more viable Jedi teams, I'd say go for it. But if you're just going to be using it like me, perhaps, with just the Rebel Fighters, probably not a big need for that Omicron. Let's go ahead and even talk about Dash Rendar just for a few seconds. I can't run another battle in TV because my guild already locked down the Southern Zone, and I only got to do a Jedi battle left for today. Dash Rendar. Let me show you some gameplay real quick so you guys can be the judge of it. Gary, bring him on over. So in territory battles, I tried a few things with him. I tried, for example, the prepared crew with Dash Rendar at the phase 1. Didn't quite go as well. It's unfortunate that Omicron's just for Grand Arena. I think if his Omicron was applicable to territory battles, it would be a lot more interesting with the prepared constantly reappearing after it expires. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as well. But one thing that did work out well for me was using it with Beskar Armor Mandalorian, or in the case I went super overkill, I did Rey, Beskar Armor Mando, Queel, IG-11, and Dash Rendar. Easy 4 out of 4 battles for me when I was using him in that situation, getting the constant buff, the buff dispels, getting the daze on the enemy, supercharging the whistling birds over on Beskar Mando, because that AoE with Seeker missiles just spam so much damage out there, making it incredibly amazing for boosting up those rookie numbers on Beskar Armor Mandalorian. Let's go ahead and showcase a little bit of that real quick before we wrap up here. So Dash Rendar, I'm sure you're going to find uses out of him inside of Geo TB. Maybe there's a different prepared crew I should probably try, or maybe just a different Scandroid crew. But for me personally, I don't like Beskar Mando that much in Geo TB unless it's with the Rey. But Dash Rendar made it a lot more bearable constantly being able to get those whistling birds up to maximum amount of stacks, so Beskar Mano can be a bit more supportive, I suppose, of the team. Because if Beskar Mano can get max stacks of whistling birds, he can pretty much eat up all the battalions at the minimum on the other side of the enemy team. So that's probably the best use out of Dash Rendar that you're gonna see right now. But for me, I mainly wanted to make this video for KyleKatarn because, man, I'm a big fan of him outside of Grand Arena. I'm a big fan of him in territory battles. And man, I only can imagine what more can we learn from this character. So that's gonna wrap it up today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, of course, the Gungans and Droids as well. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Leave a like, comment down below. Have you been enjoying KyleKatarn yourself? Apparently doing some good stuff at low stars too, being able to at least boost up the offense for the Rebel fighters. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm gonna catch you later. It's gonna be a busy week aboard the biggest and deadliest Star Killer coming out in 2 days. And you better believe you know where you're gonna be on Wednesday. See you guys later, but most importantly, always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.